Hello students, welcome to Gurudev Academy Dharwad. In the today's session, I am going to discuss SSLC Model Question Paper 2025 Mathematics subject. Okay, myself Mr. Mahaling M. Kamatki, I am the HOD of Department of Mathematics. Let's begin with the questions. The first question is find the HCF of given two numbers. Yes, we have the two numbers are 5 square into 2 and 2 to the power 5 into 5, correct? And we know that what is HCF? The HCF of two numbers is defined as, see there are two factors, one is 2, another one is 5. You have to understand what is the least power of 2. ನೋಡಿ ಎರಡು ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 ದ ಪವರ್ 1 ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ದ ಪವರ್ 5 ಇದೆ. ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯಿತು? 1 ಆಯಿತು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 5 ದ ಪವರ್ 2 ಇದೆ, 5 ದ ಪವರ್ 1 ಇದೆ, ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯಿತು? 1 ಆಯಿತು. Therefore, what is HCF? HCF is nothing but 10. Hence, highest common factor of given two numbers is 10. So, I will go with option 5 into 2, that is 2 into 5. Option A is the right answer. Done? Let's begin with the next question. The sum of first n natural numbers is, so we have already proved this in a different way. So here you should just remember an identity. Makle, nimge idu identity nenapirli. Please observe the sum of first n natural numbers is always equals to n into n plus 1 divided by 2 ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. Clear? Next. So, I will go with the option C as the right answer. Done? Okay. Next. Question number 3. In a pair of linear equations, a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0, which of the following situation cannot arise? Which couldn't possible out of 4 options anta kelidare, right? So when we understand the pair of linear equations, right? So the line 1 is defined, line 2 is also defined, that is a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Now let us understand all the 4 options. Is it possible to get a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2? Yes, it is possible. ಇರ್ಬೋದಲ್ಲ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಏನಿರ್ಬೋದು ನೋಡಿ, 2x plus 3y plus 6 equal to 0, x minus y plus 5 is equal to 0. So a1 by a2 and b1 by b2 they are not equal. Possible. So this is possible, right? Then a1 by a2 b1 by b2 equal, but they are not equal in constant. Andre ಏನಿರ್ಬೋದು, x plus y plus 5 is equal to 0, 2x plus 2y plus 6 equal to 0. This is another set. This is for first question, this is for second question. Possible ಇರ್ಬೋದು, right? a1 by a2 1 by 2 ಅದ, b1 by b2 1 by 2 ಅದ, but c1 c2 ಬೇರೆ ಇದೆ. Possible ಇರ್ಬೋದು. Let me take another case. All three are in the same proportion. Anಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, x plus y plus 1 equal to 0, 2x plus 2y plus 2 is equal to 0, right? What you can observe? a1 by a2 is 1 by 2, b1 by b2 is 1 by 2, c1 by c2 is also 1 by 2. Possible ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಇದು ಸಹ ಪೇರ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೀನಿಯರ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ ನಾನು a1 is equal to a2, b1 is equal to b2, c1 is equal to c2 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ you will get only one equation, ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು equation ಬರ್ತದೆ, right? That is, say for example x plus y plus 10 is equal to 0, right? a1 equals to a2, b1 equal to b2, c1 equal to c2 ಅಂದರೆ I have to write same equation twice. ಒಂದೇ equation ಅನ್ನು ಎರಡು ಸರಿ ಬರೆಯೋದ್ರಿಂದ pair of linear equationsಗಳು ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? Hence this is also option ಏನು ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ಇಸ್ ಇಂಪಾಸಿಬಲ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಪೇರ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೀನಿಯರ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ವಿಚ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಅರೈಸ್, ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವುದಿರಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ವುಡ್ ಬಿ ದ ರೈಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಗೋ ವಿತ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ದ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಝೀರೋಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಪಾಲಿನಾಮಿಯಲ್ ಪಿ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ರೈಟ್? ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ whenever a curve cuts x-axis, right, it defines zeros of a polynomial. I repeat, whenever a curve cuts x-axis. Here, if you observe carefully, the curve cuts x-axis at one point. Say it is point number 1. Here another point, point number 2. Here it is another point, point number 3. Right? Therefore, x cuts x-axis, the curve cuts x-axis, right, in 3 different points. Therefore, the number of zeros of the polynomial must be equal to 3. Andre, it is a cubic equation. It should be cubic equation. Quadratic equation agidre enagirutte, it cuts the x-axis in only 2 points, isn't it? Therefore, in this case your answer is option B. X into x plus 2 is equal to 6 ಆದರೆ which kind of equation ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So, x into x plus 2 is equal to 6. Let us simplify. X into x is x square. X into 2 is 2x is equal to 6. X square plus 2x minus 6 equal to 0. If you observe carefully, the highest power of x in this case is 2, right? Which equation has highest power x as 2 means it is nothing but ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Which kind of equation it is? Quadratic equation. Quadratic equation. Hence, I will go with option B as the right answer. Done. Let's go for the next one. In the sixth question, in the figure triangle PQR and triangle ABC, the pair of corresponding sides in the following is anta kelidare. You have to understand the pair. So, please try to understand, my dear students. Here, suppose if I want to compare the corresponding angles and corresponding sides, P is having open bracket single, that is P and A and P are equal andange, correct? P the opposite sign ide nodi, QR ide, right? I will take QR. Color same ತೊಗೊತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. A the opposite ಏನಿದೆ BC. See, right? Their ratio is same. Their ratio is same as, I'll go for another one. Okay, let me take green. Okay. P opposite ಆಯಿತು, A opposite ಆಯಿತು. Let me go for R opposite. R opposite is QR. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ C opposite ಯಾವುದಿದೆ AB, right? And Q opposite ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, Q opposite ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ PR. And here B opposite is AC. Therefore, if you ask me what is the relation, right? So, P opposite iruvanta side yavudu QR, A opposite irudu yavudu BC is equal to Q opposite irudu yavudu PR, B opposite irudu yavudu AC, R opposite irudu yavudu PQ and C opposite irudu yavudu AB. I think you can easily understand this relation. Therefore, which are the possibility? Check ಮಾಡಿ options ಅನ್ನ. Check the options. PQ and AB. PQ and AB ಅದನ್ರಿ? Yes, PQ and AB ಅದ. Right? PR and AB? No. No. Next, QR and AC? No. PR and BC? No. Hence, your right choice is option A. Clear? Clear? You are just taking care of corresponding angles and corresponding sides. Seventh one, if sin square A minus cos square A is equal to anta kelidare, right? So, we know that sin square A plus cos square A is equal to 1. Done? Right? Now, what he has given in the problem? Therefore, sin square A minus cos square A is equal to anta kelidare. Done? So, can we replace any one of this equation? You can use this equation. You can use this equation number 1. I will write sin square A as it is minus, in place of cos square A, what I can write? 1 minus sin square A using equation number 1. See that? If I take sin square A to the RHS, you will get cos square A. Now, what is simplification? Sin square A minus 1 plus sin square A. So, that becomes 2 sin square A minus 1. Possible? Possible. Similarly, if I replace sin square a by cos, ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, sin square a minus cos square a is a given problem. So in place of sin square a, can you write 1 minus cos square a? Now open the bracket, 1 minus cos square a minus cos square a. Therefore, what I'll get? 1 minus 2 cos square a. So if you observe carefully, both represent same identity, sin square a minus cos square a. Therefore, what should be your answer in this case? Sin akkarali answer ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅವರು, cos ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. cos ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನಾಯಿತು? 1 minus 2 cos square a. Clear? ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, you can also solve this question in another way also. What is that another way? Let me consider another approach. Please observe. At a is equal to 45 degree. Okay. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್, sin square 45 degree minus cos square 45 degree. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? sin 45 ಅಂದರೆ 1 by root 2, ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ 1 by 2. cos 45 ಅಂದರೆ 1 by root 2, ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ 1 by 2. Therefore, ಇದರ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನಾಯಿತು? 0. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ಈಗ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ 45 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಹಾಕಿದರೆ ಯಾವುದು 0 ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ ಈಸ್ ರಾಂಗ್. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಎ ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ 45 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಹಾಕಿದರೆ ಕಾಸ್ 45 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಇಸ್ 1 by root 2. 1 by root ಅನ್ನು ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ 1 by 2. 2 ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತದೆ ರೀ? 2 ಬರ್ತದೆ. ದೇರ್ಫೋರ್ ರಾಂಗ್. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ರಾಂಗ್. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಕಾಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ 1 minus 2 cos square a is equal to 1 minus 2 1 by root 2 whole square ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿ 1 minus 2 into 1 by 2, 2 get cancel, 1 minus 1 is 0. Hence once again you can choose the answer as option B. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಆ್ಯಂಗಲಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ನೀವು 0 ಡಿಗ್ರಿಯಿಂದ 180 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಒಳಗೆ ನೀವು ಯಾವ್ದು ಬೇಕಾದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕೊಡಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ವಾ? ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಬೈ ದಿಸ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಸೈನ್ ಒಳಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾಸನ್ನು ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸೈನ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಸೈನ ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕಾಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಕಾಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಡನ್. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಬಿಗಿನ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್. The sum of the probability of all the elementary events of a random experiment is, dear students, let me take a simple example, right? Say you are tossing a coin. When you toss a coin, what will be the probability? Head and tail. Now, what is probability of getting head? 1 by 2. What is probability of getting tail? Is also 1 by 2. What is sum of these two ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು ನೋಡಿ, 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 should be equals to 1. These are elementary events. Elementary ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು? ಸಿಂಗಲ್ event ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. Or you can take another example. Say you have rolled a die 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. So what is the probability of selecting 1? 1 by 6. What is probability of selecting 2? 1 by 6. Selecting 3, 1 by 6. Selecting 4, 1 by 6. Selecting 5, 1 by 6. Selecting 6, 1 by 6. Right? Therefore, what is sum of all these elementary events? That is, you are adding 1 by 6. How many times? 6 times. 6 times. What should be your answer? 1. Hence, you choose any sample space. For that sample space, suppose if you consider probability of all the elementary events and their sum, it will be always equals to 1. That is option C is the right answer. Done. So that's all for the first session. In the next session, we'll continue with some more questions. Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Kindly like, share and subscribe.